Are you tuned in to Ebro in the morning? Trinidad James has
me.
stepped on the program.
Boom.
Joey Badass gave me this one.
That's
little
nice.
Pro Era.
I remember
Little
that.
Breads. Little Rockefeller one.
I'm not mad at
So
you.
Trinidad James and Laura Styles basically have the same jacket on, basically.
Yeah, same jacket of James.
And there's this motorcycle jacket pin trend where you get the motorcycle jacket and then you put pins on it.
Yeah.
Like little Big Pun. She got a Big Pun Jumpman. She
Yeah.
got a Jordan
got a
shoe. She got a
Pro
Pro
Era
Era.
one.
But Trinidad James then comes through with the LeBron James jersey.
From the finals last year.
Okay.
What else you got up there?
He has some good vibes
Got
only.
the good vibes only, which is energy. I got this one from my mom.
This one's
The
actually
angel.
really tight.
You know,
That's just an angel.
yes. This is an angel.
Yeah.
I got this in Dubai.
I mean,
Um,
prayer
And
hands.
Prayer hands
the
emoji.
prayer hands, which is just good vibes again. And then this is one of my favorite skate shops in
So,
North Carolina.
skate shop respect. Laura, you just have trendy shit. He's got meaningful shit.
No,
like,
I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying?
what are you talking?
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
That's what I got from that. I
Joey
don't know what you
Badass
got.
gave this to me, so that's meaningful to me. One of my best friends gave me this one. Rosenberg.
Yeah, but it's just a Jordan shoe. Get
No,
out of
it's
here.
my favorite.
The
my
pun
favorite
one
Jordan
means
one
something.
ever.
The pun one is
just
beautiful.
major.
No, and Ebro, I will
The
give her credit.
Rockefeller joint is just you
It's
trying to
tight.
be cool with Hove and Lenny S.
Well, that's not true because I fight with Lenny S over it all the time.
Yeah,
He says this is a
exactly.
fake one.
Now
It
also,
is.
and now also, Ebro, also
stupid.
the Jordan one she has, that is literally her favorite sneaker.
Thank you very
She
much.
wears it every day.
Yeah, but it's
so-
not an angel that a mom
Oh,
gave
stop.
him. Prayer hands.
But I'm giving up respect to the angel. It's beautiful.
Either way.
I just want to say,
doing it.
Trinidad James, you crushed her jacket.
I
She should actually take her jacket off for the rest of
I'm
the
not going to take it off.
Laura, say what people say about Ebro on
What?
Twitter, on YouTube comments if you want to come back for him.
What?
I dressed like I look like I stole clothes from my son's closet.
Oh, yeah. Come on. And then it looks like...
Stop stealing from your unborn son's closet.
man.
And stop wearing 5 panels. Your head's too big.
Really? Is it?
Oh, man. What?
Yeah, they're
I'm just-
saying
is
that
this
your head
Savage
looks like
Life
it's
already?
choking
I don't know.
out
I don't
the
know.
5 panels.
They never said that.
I just read it
They
on
did.
YouTube. If they say it on
But
YouTube
they said that
comments,
when
it's
I was
true.
wearing fitteds. They said that my head is just big.
And then they get mad at you when you don't wear the fitted. They're like, put that shit back on. We don't
Ebro,
want to see
they
your
also
People just
cue ball
mad
head.
at me, dog.
They also say that I watch my wife go have sex with black men. So I wouldn't listen to it too
You're
much.
not into that?
No, it's weird. I mean, not because they're black. I don't really choose. I don't want to watch my wife have sex with anyone,
You sure?
regardless of race.
You wouldn't do that like those porn things where they had a...
No, that's not for me.
Like a weird fetish.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trinidad James is back with a, dare I say, maybe a hit song.
Hey, man, it's a beautiful song. The energy is right, and everybody loves it.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Just a Little Thick, She Juicy. It's produced by DJ Mustard. It's featuring myself, Mystical, and Lil Dicky.
Mystical, that name.
Woo!
So
Hey,
tight.
man,
He's on some
y'all
hits.
know what time it is. Don't
Yeah, we
play
know-
with
you're not
the OGs.
playing.
Don't
So-
play with the OGs.
so-
It's an ode to
some
the
respect on
voluptuous women.
As it should be. We salute those up here.
Got to.
We keep one around. Look at Laura Styles. We keep two.
Hello.
We got Scotty Beam over here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We not playing.
No, so how did this song come to be though? Why this? Obviously, the combination of people is interesting. So how we get here?
To be honest with you, it started last summer. I did the song, did the hook, and my boy Ron Perry at Records, the label, and Songs Publishing, he sent me the beat from Mustard because he works with Mustard, and he was like, if you come up with something for this, let me know. And I was waiting in a writing session, writing for somebody else, and we were waiting on the producer to come, and I had my engineer with me, and he basically, I got tired of waiting on the person, so I was like, yo, just load up this. I want to work on this right now. So I came up with the hook, did the verse, and held on to it for a little bit. And I was like, man, who I could do this with that makes sense? Like, I hate just doing songs with people just to be doing them. And I was like, I wanted it to make sense from like conceptual wise. And I was like, oh man, let me see. Mystical just popped in my mind. I have no idea why I hadn't heard like nothing in the
That
minute.
Mark Ronson record he had, though, was tough.
And I love that record. I love that record. And,
Yeah.
me and Mark cool, too.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just kind of like a subconscious thing.
Well, because Ronson already was giving you a check from the Uptown Funk joint.
Boom, we talked about that last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, and so I reached out on Twitter because I didn't know Mystical yet. And his manager reached back. Shout out to Rob. Good dude, man. Good. And I told him my case. And he was like, he gave me Mystical's number. He's like, give him a call, and let him know what you got going on. Grown people stuff. It ain't no weird stuff or whatever, no middleman type of thing, really. I talked to Mystical, told him what was up. He heard the song. He said, I love it. He sent it back to me like 3 weeks or less, like fire verse, like ready.
Let's go.
And
Let's go,
How
you
did
know?
Little Dicky get in the picture?
So moving forward now, it's me and Mystical on the record. So boom, we're doing it. Dickie heard the record through my boy Ron Perry, and he loved the record. did a verse on the record. I was like, okay, boom, let's do it. Because when they told me that he wanted to do a verse, I was like, all right, cool, because I met Dickie last year at the Nicki Minaj shoot. Well, it might be Ray Streamer's song for Throw Some More with Thug and Nicki Minaj.
right.
So it's Ray Streamer's song, your favorite artist.
Yeah, I like Ray Streamer. They just still not number 3 album in 2015.
And so just in general, he was a cool dude. They introduced me to him. I was like, we hit it off then, cool. He hoops, I hoop. But we hadn't had a chance to do any music. So when they told me that he wanted to do it, I was like, sure, because we were supposed to work anyway. So it just felt like the energies aligned up right. He did his thing, and after a while, it kind of just all made sense. It was like, boom, got the OG in the middle to solidify it. I already brought what I knew I was going to bring to it from a visual standpoint, because I already seen the visual a long time ago. And then Dickie brought in just that part, the element of just lyricism and
brings
fun.
the funny in,
you
the
know,
fun,
so
yeah.
it was good, man. And I love this record for the standpoint of it wasn't no force behind it, man. It was kind of, let's make great records, because that's kind of where my mind has been at ever since 2015 started.
Are you finding it easier or harder to collab with artists? Because do you carry any, I guess, I don't know, baggage from the All Go Everything and all of the back? I mean, because it was a super smash, and then it feels like the hip hop world, or at least the blogs anyway, tried to come for you in the hip hop world.
I mean,
do other artists kind of look at it like, I don't know if I want to stand next to Trinidad James?
Well, I mean, I don't know. You know, they're not gonna say it to my face,
Right.
of course. You
But
know
is
what I'm
it
saying?
hard to get people? Have you reached out to people?
I don't try that hard to really work with too many people. I kind of let it just happen. Like, oh man, like if I'm making a song, because I write so many records for people and myself, just in general. I'm so focused in my own world of making music. It's kind of like when I think of something, I only reach out to people that I've either met and we have good energy, or if it just really makes sense. Like, oh man, yo, bro, I got one for you, per se.
It's got to musically make sense.
Yeah, like, it's like I sonically hear you on it because I listen to everybody's music. I buy everybody's albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even on like I'm trying to be cool with you, because I'm a fan of music just in general, and I love to see where people are going with it. Just, period. So,
How the show's doing for you? How the touring doing for you?
not bad at all. I mean, I don't complain about nothing. I
Money's
just
right.
did. Yeah, like feel wonderful. I still buy whatever
How many
I want.
dates you doing? You still, I mean, is touring your primary thing, or
No,
are
I
you
do
back
shows.
in the
I
studio?
do shows on and off or whatever, and just a lot of different things. Man, we got the big charity in LA coming up at a Crenshaw High School again. This is the second annual one.
You do the sneaker thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. My Camp James program, and just try to stay involved in the community.
And you
as
do
much as I
that
can.
in LA and in Atlanta, right? Didn't you
But
tell
I do
us
it
last
mostly
time?
in LA.
Wait, what's the
but I do it
charity
in
about?
Atlanta.
Can you explain?
Well, basically, last year at Crenshaw High School, which is like one of the most known high schools in California, we did a celebrity basketball game, and I didn't charge anybody to get into the game. You only had to bring a pair of sneakers to come in. And we raised about like 800 to like 900 pairs of sneakers, and then we gave that back to a company that basically gives it out on Skid Row. Skid Row, if you're not familiar,
yeah.
blah blah blah.
She's familiar.
Yeah, very familiar.
You was on Skid Row, fam?
No, but she's
No.
from LA in its
Oh,
most
my God.
repug era.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was.
Yeah, so and I even got a chance to go out there a couple of times and pass the shoes out that we raised. And I
that's
just learned a
awesome.
lot. I learned a lot. Just not even learned a lot, man. You just kind of. It was so crazy where I'm on Skid Row, and you know what Skid Row is. And I'm like, people not even upset, or they live.
Right.
That's their life.
I mean, it's one thing raising, you know what I mean, and getting people to donate, but when you go yourself and you
And you talk
physically
to the people down there
talk to people,
suffering,
connect
trying to
with them,
recover,
listen to their
homeless.
stories.
Yeah, man.
I heard a story that Trinidad just drove by in a Bentley and threw the shoes out the window at people. And
Well-
and it actually injured a homeless person.
Nah, you didn't hear that, Rosenberg. You didn't. You
That
didn't.
didn't happen.
No, you didn't.
I never heard that. You know what's funny is that Trinidad James and I, because of I don't even really remember anymore, but our early interviews pit us against each other. That you're actually one of from a general vibes perspective, one of my favorite people.
Well,
in
you
the
didn't
game.
like all gold everything.
Yeah, but I was kind of a dick in the first interview. I wasn't in the mood. I really was in the mood for some.
Well, you didn't like all gold everything, and we
Right,
was trying to explain. You didn't like it for the materialistic part of it.
Yeah.
Not for the song.
Well, and I thought at the time, I thought this part, and I was right at the time, that he was kind of playing a character, which I know in retrospect I was kind of right about, but I just took it way too seriously instead of just enjoying the sort of character.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
You know,
your type
sometimes
of,
I get
just
on
say,
my-
just say materialistic rap is not my type of rap anyway, because the song was about flossing.
Yeah,
Like, it was-
then I'm being a hypocrite because there are songs when I do like it.
Okay.
So like when Ghostface rocks a gold eagle, I think it's the coolest shit ever. But then when some dude from the South who I've never heard of does it, I was like,
What's
fuck
his
you, I don't like
materi-
this. And I was just in a bad mood. Honestly, I remember being mostly just sort of in an irritated mood, but I didn't take it that seriously, that part that seriously. But obviously, you know, for Trinidad, you were new in the game, so it was kind of like a negative experience. And then it sort of expanded from there. Then we had a really great conversation, like, what was that, like a year later, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff is in the past, man. Like,
No, but I just think it's funny because
Yeah.
you're on a list of other people. Often the people who I get associated with in a negative way are actually some of the people that in the long run I end up having the most positive feelings about. And you're on that list. I think you're a great guy. I love that you do this charity stuff. I love that you're out here just kind of seems like living
So
your.
now you want to kiss his ass the whole interview.
Just let him kiss his ass.
Years ago. I mean, I don't consider. I consider him.
You shit on the guy.
That was 3 years ago.
You asked him about his teeth
You
back
just took us into this
then.
weird emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I
Well,
was like,
if I-
happy,
you know,
mad,
like-
sad.
Then the hip hop world shit
Tissue,
on him,
please.
testing
Thank you,
his
sir. I needed
his
that.
lyrics because he was a new rapper and kind of was like, oh, he just started rapping yesterday, and then here you come jumping on it.
I think I've already. If you're gonna say jumping on the dick, I think that's what you were gonna say.
I was on the bandwagon.
On the bandwagon,
Here you
what
come
did you say?
jumping on the let's kick Trinidad James bandwagon.
No, but I've already. I think I've already been on the
He's
support
past that.
Trinidad James part for a couple years now.
What do you think, Trinidad?
man, I
You don't. You don't give a fuck.
You know me,
Just
man.
say, man, I don't
Like,
give a
come
fuck.
on,
I got
man.
this new song. Play my song.
It's all about new vibes, man, and you got
Good vibes only.
You got to positive vibes, man. Good
So let's
vibes.
play the
Good vibes.
song. Let's play the song. We'll come back.
Let's do it.
I want to talk to Lil Dicky because I was a racist towards Lil Dicky the first
Oh,
time.
so now you're gonna admit that you're a biased asshole.
Nice.
There's a theme here about this show.
There we go.
Listen, man, we all have our opinions.
Laura,
bro.
who do you not like?
I wasn't a big fan of Lil Dicky either. I was,
Really?
Remember, I would type, I think it's kind of annoying. Remember? I was
Yeah,
like, I
you
don't
all-
believe him. I was like, I don't believe him. Remember, I told
He's
you.
Why don't you break it up evenly though? You should have said you didn't like Mystical.
I like Mystical.
Don't
Are you
you
kidding
dare in
me?
your
Uh,
life.
I'm not saying anything
Don't,
about Mystical.
you people
you
better
dare.
get
Yes.
together.
You
better
don't
not.
play.
Don't play with
Don't
Mystical.
play.
Put some
You
respect
better
on
get
it. You better
all
put
the
respect.
respect. I got a
Put
bottle
all
in
the
my,
respect.
but don't play.